Big Bear Dave.
Roll call. My name is Freddy, and I'm always ready.
Gregory's the name, and fun is my game.
Vanessa works hard because she's always on guard.
She is ready to rock all the kids around the block.
Roxanne is cute and is always full of sass.
Monty hits on the girls, but they always kick his...
Kid, we can't say that on YouTube.
Sorry, Freddy. Alright, just set this here. And done.
Gregory, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Freddy. I just made some rabbit traps to catch Vanny.
Right. A box and a carrot will catch the psycho bunny that's chasing us. Trust me, there is no way an animatronic bunny will fall for that. Okay. You got lucky once. It's not like it'll happen again.
Okay, this was definitely not worth the carrot.
How in the world did he get here?
Bud, why'd you do this?
That's it. I'm done.
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Hey kid, what's wrong?
Freddy, it's show and tell today at school, and I got nothing to show for it.
How about my microphone?
Nah, nothing special about that.
Well, how about some pizza?
Can't do that, the teacher's on a keto diet.
How about whatever the hell this is?
Sorry, Freddy. I'm the only creepy kid in this show. Achoo! Never mind, Freddy. I got it right here. Just hand me a plastic bag.
Kid, you're disgusting.
Freddy! Vanny keeps watching new movies before I do. Make her stop.
Huh? What's wrong with that?
She spoils all the movies for me. She's like, Snape kills Dumbledore, Thanos kills half the universe. Oh, the new Star Wars sucks. I can't take these spoilers.
Well, let me see this film.
No, Freddy, I didn't get to watch it yet.
Kid, I don't get you.
Hey, Freddy, what you doing?
I'm just looking for Gregory. I don't know where he is. Meanwhile...
How did I get here?
Back at the plot? I guess he's fine. So, what's up?
Well, I wanted to try out something I've seen two humans do.
Oh, and what's that?
Well, it's this. Oh, I really like that. What did you think, Freddy? Freddy?
Huh. Looks like he fell apart for you. Hey, Gregory, where were you at?
Well, I was stuck in this red forest, and this old guy started fishing. And then I came back here. What about you?
Well, I found out what kissing is and blew up.
Huh? Never mind. Anyway, this whole thing got me thinking. What's the point to life? I mean, we're gonna die in the end anyway, so why go on?
Pizza?
Why do I bother asking you this before dinner time?
Kid, I don't know the answer. All I know is, I don't want you going anywhere. Okay guys, times are tough. We need to find a way to make money, and fast.
Well, we can make pizza.
We already do that.
Well, y'all, we can open an arcade.
Are you guys even listening?
Freddy, you're so cute when you're angry.
Please don't. I can't afford to put myself together again.
Hey guys, I heard you were trying to raise money, so I brought over my dad's old Pokemon cards.
Did you say Pokemon cards?
Yeah, why do you ask, Freddy? Freddy, who are you calling?
Hello? Is this Logan Paul?
10 minutes later.
We're rich! What's up, guys? Mr. Bear here.
Freddy, why are you talking like that?
Well, since we sold all those Pokemon cards for a ton of money, I decided to become a Mr. Beast parody.
What does that mean?
It means I'm going to give out a ton of money.
Oh, neat.
Now, let's get to the challenge, boys.
who are you looking at?
Mr. Bear 3000. Whoa. Okay, last one to leave this circle wins $10,000.
Hey, Gregory, good luck to you.
Thanks, Mort. Same to you. Anyway, see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Huh, I can't believe that worked.
Hey, Roxy, let's make a deal. I'll split the money with you if I win, and you split the money with me if you win. Deal? Alright, love. Let's show these boys girl power. Thank you, Roxy. Good luck to you. Wait, Chica!
Sucks to be you. So much for girl power.
Yeah, the only thing that would suck more is if Freddy found out you were in the circle!
Wait, what? Ah!
Yes! I won! I won!
Yes, we have a winner. And it's me.
What?
Yeah, you left the circle, so I won. I never said I wasn't in the contest.
Oh, you dirty little...
Mr. Bear 3000. Whoa.
Oh gosh, Freddy, you stink.
Huh? What do you mean?
You smell like garbage. What were you doing?
Well, I was rolling around in garbage. Why do you ask?
Ugh, you need to take a shower.
We don't have a shower here.
Well, I'm gonna do something to clean you up.
Oh, what are you gonna do then? I didn't agree to this!
Hey, Freddy, check out what my new iPhone does. It runs on 5G and has an updated camera.
Oh, that's neat. You want to check out what my iPhone does?
What's that? Ow!
It does the same damn thing your phone does, and it's 7 years old! God!
Hey, Apple, just want to let you know, this is a joke. Please don't sue us. But the iPhone 12 does suck. Hey, could you see if there's any monsters under my bed?
Oh, Gregory, there's no monsters under your bed.
Please just check.
Okay. Is there any monsters under here?
No monsters here.
Well, if you're gonna come from under the bed, you're gonna get a chainsaw to the face.
Haha, good thinking, kid. If he's gonna lie, then you lie right back at him.
Who's lying?
Gregory, who's your new girlfriend?
Oh, I don't know what her name is. I just found her in the back room. She was in a cardboard box named Defective Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, is that your name, little girl?
Unit number 518, Charlie, is Unit's name.
Oh, well, she's a total babe, Greg.
Password, baby, sister location, confirmed.
Greg, don't you think that's a little weird?
Yeah, I do think it's a little weird that I got a girlfriend and you can't even get a girl to talk to you.
Okay, kid, we're almost home.
Freddy, can I help steer?
No.
Can I hit the gas pedal?
No!
Man, you don't let me do anything.
Well, you want to be the hood ornament?
Sure.
I've changed my mind!
Gregory, finish your dinner. It tastes so good.
Okay, whenever a parent tries to tell you something tastes good, obviously it tastes terrible.
Come on, Greg. You gotta eat something aside from pizza.
Okay, this is the first time you even showed up in one of these episodes. How are you gonna try to be a parent now?
That's it. Go to your room. One way or another, you're gonna learn there's more to eat than Freddy's pizza.
5 minutes later.
Hey Freddy, come by my house in a half an hour and bring an extra cheese and pepperoni pizza. Hey guys, Gregory here, giving a shout out to Joe130 Fnaf for shouting me out on his channel. Go check out his channel guys, it has a lot of Fnaf related material and awesome videos.
So, ready for take your kid to work day?
I guess. It's come here or sit at home and watch people yell at my dad online.
Come on, Fat Tony. You know I'm good for it.
For the last time, my name's Jeff.
Well, since I'm here, what do you want to do, Freddy?
Eat pizza?
We do that every day.
Go to the arcade?
We do that every day.
How about laser tag?
This is the worst take your kid to work day ever.
Meanwhile,
Daddy? Hey, Dad, I just caught a bear. What should I do?
I don't know. Why don't you stuff him like any other hunter?
You sure?
Yes, now leave me alone.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Catch a bear. What's wrong with this kid? Kid, are you sure about this? Oh,
Yeah, my dad said I have to stuff a bear when I catch one. Now open wide, we got 50 more pizzas to go.
so I heard we got a new girl here.
Yeah, her name's Charlie.
Oh, so you know her name already. I guess you got a crush on her.
No.
You think she's cute?
No!
Then why are you blushing?
Quit it, Freddy! I the cutie. Oh, look who's blushing now.
Shut up!
Good night, Dad.
Good night, son.
Dad, aren't you gonna say goodnight to Freddy?
And why would I do that? I'm not even sure why I even let you talk to a robot.
You're just mad because you're not even canon to these games. Heck, you're barely even a character in this series. You win this round, Bear.
Dad, tell me a bedtime story.
Sure, son. One night, a dad tucked his son into bed. The child looked at his father, asking him to check under his bed for monsters. The father chuckled, but completes the task. But when he looked under the bed, he sees his son staring right back at him, completely frightened. The desperate child struggles to say the following: Dad, I think there's a monster in my bed. Well, good night, son.
Why would you tell me that story?
Because your bear friend's a jerk.
Hello? Is anyone there? I warn you, I got a knife.
Hey, Greg, what's up?
Freddy, what are you doing here?
I came here to check on you, but you ended up just giving me a splitting headache.
Hello, Gregory.
Sorry, Charlie. No girls allowed.
Unit Charlie could care less. Have a good day.
Aw, kid, don't do that. I know you're just trying to hide your crush on her.
What are you talking about?
Oh, trust me, kid. I know.
Hi, Freddy, what's up?
Oh, sorry, Roxy. No girls allowed.
I guess you do know what I'm talking about.
Hey, is this that red forest you were talking about?
Yeah, and I think we're lost.
What are you talking about? The word lost doesn't exist to me.
Yeah? Well, what about the word mommy?
Huh? What do you mean?
Mommy, help! I'm lost!
Kid, I don't even know if your mom exists in this series.
Hey, Dad, can I jump off the roof?
Sure.
Can I ride a sled down the stairs?
Go ahead.
Can I have a cookie?
Absolutely not.
Huh? Why not?
Because if I lose you, I can just make another kid. But if I lose a cookie, then I have to drive all the way to the store and get another one.
Huh. Love you too, Dad.
Oh, Gregory.
Come on, Greg. Act cool, or Freddy's gonna make fun of you.
What are you digesting?
Oh, I know. I'll gross her out. Then Freddy will have to leave me alone. It's an eyeball sandwich. You want a taste? Got her.
Sure.
Ow.
Greg, you lied. This tastes nothing like eyeballs.
I don't know if I'm more scared or attracted to you now.
Alright, guys, let's see those costumes. Oh, nice, Mort.
Thank you, Freddy. Ah, perfect.
Chica, I think that's the last thing this fandom needs.
Oh, come on, Senpai.
Never say that again. Anyway, where's Roxy's costume? Oh, wow. You look like
Angel?
Greg, what's your costume?
What do you think, Freddy?
Oh, come on, really?
I happen to like it, Gregory.
Charlie, your costume's great.
What costume, Freddy?
Okay, Charlie, just one more house and we're going home. Trick or treat.
Oh, what beautiful costumes you have. Come in for a treat. These kids won't fall for your tricks.
Oh wow, Freddy, what an awesome costume.
I'm not Freddy. I'm Batman.
Well, I guess that explains their costumes. And that's my candy haul.
And I'll take that.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, you don't pay rent, so you gotta pay somehow.
I'm your son!
Fine, you can have the candy corn.
Give that back to Greg.
Greg, tell your clown to go home.
I'm no clown.
Oh!
I'm Greg's girlfriend.
Oh my god, the ship has sailed! Hey Charlie, Halloween's over. You can take off that costume now.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask, did you mean it when you attacked my dad and said you were my girlfriend?
Of course. I'm a girl and your friend.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Yes, one I can give a kiss to. Would you want one?
Yes!
Okay, here you go.
Stop mocking me!
Hey, Gregory, meet my friend, BB.
Oh, is this another boyfriend?
Well, yes, he's a boy and a friend.
That's not funny! Oh, you think it's funny, huh? Well, I'll show you funny the next day. What happened?
Well, that balloon kid knocked the poop out of you. You were out for an entire day. Yeah, that clown girl was really worried about you.
She was?
Yeah, she just couldn't understand why you attacked her big brother.
Her big brother?
Yeah, that's what BB stands for.
What are you doing here? Okay, it took me 10 hours, but I built the ultimate snow fort.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, nobody's gonna be able to hit me with a snowball from up here.
It didn't stop that.
Not cool, Freddy. Who keeps letting you in? Hey Dad, would you like to buy bear insurance?
And why would I want to buy bear insurance? Pfft, bear insurance. This might be your stupidest idea ever.
3, 2, 1. See, Dad, if you had bear insurance, that wouldn't have happened. Bye, Dad. I'm going to Freddy's.
Don't the other kids make fun of you for hanging out with robots?
Dad, aside from my kinda robot girlfriend, I haven't seen any other kids in this YouTube series.
Well, sooner or later it's gonna happen.
I'm not sure of that, Dad.
Meanwhile, if I see you laugh at Gregory again, I will shove you up a robot alligator.
Hey, Freddy, how long is it till my bedtime?
Maybe an hour? Why?
Because then maybe my dad will come looking for me, since we keep getting lost in this forest.
Honestly, how do we keep getting stuck here?
1 hour later.
Oh no, Greg's missing. Oh, never mind. I just heard him in his bed.
Hey, Charlie, you wanna play house?
How do we do that, Greg?
Well, we both come home from work and complain about our day.
Really? Because I thought it was I power down and be put into a cardboard box. At least, that's what my dad does to me.
I thought it was when a guy and a girl wanted to.
Don't ruin it for the kids.
I think I'm dying.
Will you quit moaning and eat your cream corn?
It looks like it's alive.
Oh, will you just eat it?
Oh no, it's attacking!
Is there any way I can trade him in for a daughter? Okay, Who ordered the large pizza? Hey, kid, where are you going?
Freddy, you gotta run! There's a monster in laser tag!
Don't worry, I know what to do. Hey, let me borrow this for a second. Did anyone order a large pizza?
Actually, it was me.
Oh, sorry about that. Here you go. It says here by the age of 12, kids have seen 500 murders on TV.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says here in the paper.
Aw, that stinks.
Why? What's wrong?
It means I've been missing all the good stuff on TV.
Kid, I worry about you sometimes.
Dad, stop giving me green stuff to eat.
Well, it's a good thing you don't want to eat that.
Huh? Why?
Because that's actually toxic waste. It'll turn you into a monster.
What? Really? Ugh! You lied to me! It's broccoli!
Huh, gotcha.
Okay, Freddy, honestly, how do we keep ending up in this red forest?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, it's a mystery to me.
5 minutes earlier.
Hey, Greg, look, a portal to free tacos.
Yeah, let's go in it!
Back to 5 minutes later.
Works every time.
This is my pizza restaurant. It's my honor and my duty to defend it from homicidal rabbits. You must be wondering how I went down this dark path. It started when I lost my parents to a horrible cookie-cutting accident during a rabbit fair. It was then I decided to dedicate my life to stopping the fluffy evil ones out there. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am...
Someone who looks completely ridiculous standing there. Now, come on. People are waiting.
Oh, you're no fun.
Oi, Freddy, what's wrong?
Oh, Greg won't let me beat Bat Freddy.
I'm sorry, love. Would it help you if we went on a date?
Huh?
You know, a date.
Yeah, the date's November 7th.
No, I mean take me out to dinner.
I would, but I don't know anybody named Dinner.
Oh, that's it. I'm moving out of this dump.
What do you mean, move out?
Well, as cute as you are, I can't take your stupidity anymore, Freddy. All the creepy things around this place.
What creepy things? The rabbits and the moon guy barely show up in this series.
I was actually talking about Gregory.
Hey!
Does this mean we'll never see you again?
Oh, you silly bear. Of course you're gonna see me again. This whole thing was just a pilot for my own series.
Wait, what?
Hey, Freddy.
Yeah?
Well, I wanted to ask some advice. I'm getting really close to Charlie. I just want to know, what was your first kiss like?
Well, it was like this. Mwah!
That was disgusting, Freddy. And you know I'm a little kid, right?
Well, and you know I'm a robot, right?
Stand down. He's a robot.
Hey, Freddy, what do you look for in a girl?
Well, I like them when they have a pretty smile, a fluffy tail, gray fur. I really like it when they don't go off and have their own spin-off series.
You really miss Roxy, don't you?
Ah!
It's okay, Freddy. It's okay. I'm sure she's gonna cross over with us by the week's end in one of these episodes. Yo-ho, Freddy! We be fierce pirates now.
That'd be right, Gregory.
And best of all, no girls allowed.
Then why is Charlie here?
Oh, she doesn't count.
Yar! How are you going to be having a pirate episode and not be having Foxy in it?
Well, you're in it now.
Ah, that's true.
Hey, wait a minute. Why am I here in boss music?
Hey, Roxy,
Oh, hey, Freddy. How have you been?
Oh, you know, going on pirate adventures. What about you?
Well, my roommate has been teaching me how to use the computer. She's over there if you'd like to talk to her.
Hey, baby. What's your sign?
This.
Oh, that's okay. But there's been something I've been wanting to tell you for a while.
Oh, what's that, Freddy?
Roxy, I really like you. And I've just been too shy to ever tell you.
Oh, Freddy, I'm so happy you told me that. Because I have something I want to tell you. Like, come on, girl, you're gonna be late for your date.
Your date?
Yeah. TC hooked me up with this online date. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Never mind. I'll talk to you later, Freddy.
Hey, Greg, could you help me give this note to Morty?
Oh, sure, Freddy.
Please don't read it.
I promise. Oh, Freddy, when will you learn? Now, let's see what this says. I know I couldn't trust you, Greg, because you're a— Hey!
In other news today,
Huh.
Greg, will you do some chores for once? What do you think you're doing?
Well, the news was annoying, so I shut it off. And I was kinda hoping the channel changer would do the same to you.
Hey, guy. Stop, Moonface. Unhand her.
you're too late. Bad night.
Oh, Freddy, please save me. Oh god, that sounded cheesy.
Foolish hero, you can't stop me alone.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not alone.
Unhand her, villain! Okay. I can take you in the suit, but this is too far.
Roxy, come back.
No, this is why I left to get my own series.
Can I leave now?
Hey, Charlie, you don't look so good.
I don't feel good, Gregory. I think BB gave me a computer virus. Achoo!
Ah, what happened?
Well, if I were to guess, either the virus changed my body, or we're getting another spin-off.
Oh no, not another one. Hey, what's wrong, kid?
I gotta go back to school, Freddy.
Oh, kid, I understand. But it's part of growing up. Just know, I'm here for you, and will help you pull through this.
That's not why I'm sad, Freddy.
Huh?
No, it's because my dad says I can't come over here anymore. I have to focus on school. And for now on, our adventures are over.
Big Bear Dave. Oh, Gregory, where are you at?
Surprise!
There you are, kid. Well, kid, this is it.
Yeah? It is.
Well, let's not make this harder than it has to be. Goodbye, kid.
Freddy, it's not goodbye. It's just see you later. Well, as hard as that was, at least I got my own show now.
Ha ha! You think this is your show? Ha! I told you you haven't seen the last of me.
Oh!
Oh, you think this is your show?
Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Oh, hey kid, you got your creepy look back.
Yep, and from how sporadic this series is being written, I'll probably be back in school with Baldy next week.
Oh, I see. Are we actually going to explain why any of this is happening?
Nah, probably not. That would actually take effort.
Hey, Charlie.
Don't you hey Charlie me. You tried to break up with me through a letter and then sent me an ugly dress. Well, here's what I got to say about that. Don't you ever do that again to me, Gregory.
Oh, wow. This really affected her. Gosh, maybe she really does like me.
Wow, he went through a lot of effort to try to break up with me. He must really like me.
Hey, Monty, will you drive me into town?
And why should I drive you into town, Gregory? It's a perfect day outside. What do you think people have feet for?
Well, I know why you have feet. It's to press the gas pedal in the car to drive me around. Now hop to it, old man. We got places to go.
What you got there, Gregory?
It's the new Cardi B album. She talks about whap, 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 whatever that is.
Greg, what's your dad gonna say if he's seen you bought this?
To be honest, Freddy, I don't even know why I bought it. This music sucks.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Oh my gosh, Chica, I didn't know you were running this shop now.
Yeah, it turns out that Alistair guy was actually harassing people, being a demon and all, and the customers really didn't like it, so he got fired.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Well, it's back to the drawing board for this demon. So, what are you doing here?
My show got canceled because nobody liked me.
Oh, I'm sure he's doing fine no matter what. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, how do you like me as a roommate? Am I doing okay?
Oh, you're doing fantastic, Chica. I really like having you around. A lot more than my old roommate. But I do wonder how her modeling career is going. So, like, when do I start getting to model for this chicken restaurant?
Oh, you don't get to model. You are the chicken.
Wait, what?
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Hey, Dad, I'm home. Hey, Dad, do you have any extra food I can give Freddy?
And just why would I want to give him food?
Because, Dad, he's a bear. If he gets hungry, he could eat me at any point.
You do realize he's a robot, you moron.
Dad!
Oh god, what now?
Dad, I'm thirsty.
Stupid kid. Thirsty.
Oh, come on, Dad. This is just water.
Yes, it is water. I brought it here hoping you would drown in it.
Hey, Dad, can I drive?
No.
How about now?
No, Greg. You will never be allowed to drive. Mark my words. Ah, what now? The car broke down.
You know, Dad, if you need to swear, go ahead. I'm not a little kid anymore.
If that was true, I would have kicked you out of my house years ago.
Do you want me to get out and help you, Dad?
No, I want you to stay in the car.
Okay. Why don't you try kicking the motor, Dad? See if that works.
If kicking something would fix it, I would have kicked you when you were born.
Huh, look at all these cars going by and nobody stopping to help. I'm gonna blow the horn and see if someone will come help.
Ah, I hit my head!
Look, Dad, look! I got someone to stop and help us out.
Hey, yo, Mac, you need some help? I can call a tow truck for you. No, I want you to call the police, because I'm about to murder a child. Gregory, I've decided to give you an allowance. It's important that one learns the value of money, and I'm sure you can do it, son. Make me proud.
Ah, money. I'm rich. I'm rich. I can buy anything I want. The world is mine. Ah, precious, precious money. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Give that money back right now.
Hey, Freddy, I need help with my homework. What's a pronoun?
I guess it's a noun that actually gets paid to do what it does.
Really, Freddy?
Kid, just put it down. Maybe the teacher will give you extra credit for creativity.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a bank robber.
Oh, that's nice, Greg.
I'm going to chug this giant can of bleach.
That's great, Greg.
And then I'm going to stay up all night and watch television.
That's what you think, Buster.
Man, you can honestly never tell if your parents are listening or not. Hey, Freddy, let's go see a movie. Oh, this one looks good. Vampire Hunters.
Oh, sorry, Greg. I think you have to be 18 or older to see that movie.
Ah, come on, Freddy. That's no problem. I got a perfect way to get in.
How can I help you, my little sheep?
One ticket for Vampire Hunters, please.
Oh, this is a new one.
Hey, Freddy. I made the decision. I want you to be my new dad. So whenever my current dad's time is up, I want you to take his place.
That's really nice, kid, but I think he's your dad for life.
For life? Can't we have like a recall vote or like an impeachment or something?
No can do, kiddo.
Ah! Who would put him in charge of being my father for my entire life?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure your mom had a lot to do with it.
Oh gosh, it's so cold out here. I'm gonna freeze my arms off.
Oh, you do look pretty cold, kid. Too bad you don't have a robot body like mine.
A robot body like yours, huh?
Kid, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop!
You're right, Freddy. This robot body is really warm.
Kid, this isn't what I meant and you know it! Rotten rat.
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World.
Ah, nothing like relaxing after a hard day's work and putting on your fat pants, as well as your fat shirt, and fat gloves, and fat, never mind. Alright girl, time to sit back and relax. This chicken smells wonderful, but for some reason, it seems so familiar.
Hey, Wolf Girl, I know you've been good with paying your rent, but you have your taxes ready yet?
Oh please, I'm not gonna do that. I got a computer to handle all of that.
Oh, really?
Yep, this year, I simply have to install my new tax prep software, study the instruction booklet, find a software hotline rep, find the IRS website, download answers to my questions, access the electronic filing path, and
then what?
And then I'm just going to get all my receipts together and go to H&R Block and pay someone else to do this. This is confusing.
Good to see nothing's changed, Wolf Girl. Good to see nothing's changed.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night, time to get ready to go to bed. Just a quick search online, and then I'll be ready to go to bed and go to work tomorrow. NASA is exploring Jupiter. Oh my, a top 10 list for best video game characters. I wonder what the weather's like in Japan. Oh my goodness, that Mr. Beast guy gave away another house. I have no interest in beet farming whatsoever, so let's join this chat room. Of course I'm going to play Scrabble with his family in Beijing for no reason. Sounds like fun. Oh my, I have to download this recipe for non-fat guacamole. Oh my goodness,
I need a new iPad, and it's on discount. I'll order 6 of them. You know, I don't really believe in psychics, but sure, I'll watch this YouTube video about tarot card reading. Oh, hey, Chica, what are you doing here? I thought you were working the night shift at your job.
I did. I just got home. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for Pickup Lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa, you sweet thing. I just want to let you know, I heard you found a magic lamp. Well, here I am. Now, what are your other 2 wishes?
Failure.
Man, I was joking about being back in class in the last episode.
Okay, settle down, kids, settle down. I don't want to be here any more than you do.
Oh, come on, Baldy. You missed me. Don't lie.
Oh yeah, I missed you. I missed you with that bazooka I shot you with yesterday.
Oh, quit lying, Baldy. What are you doing?
I just realized I can't miss if I'm this close to you. Quiet down, students, quiet down. Oh, okay, that's it. We are not leaving this classroom until you be quiet.
Many years later.
Baldy, this is a complete outrage. I don't deserve an F on this test.
Oh, you're right, Bendy. You don't deserve an F on this test. You deserve a G, but unfortunately the F is the worst I can give you.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Hey, Morty, why are you looking so down, bud?
I think I'm really stupid, Freddy.
Why would you say that?
Because I failed a test.
What test was that?
A urine test.
You know, I changed my mind. I think you are stupid.
Father, it's me, Michael. I burnt down a building. I wanted to ask you. Father, are we fire starters?
I'm sorry to say, we are, son.
Hey, Roxy. Did you know I used to be addicted to soap?
Oh my gosh, no! That's terrible! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been clean for a while.
I take it back. I want the other Chica back as a roommate. Oh no! I lost a quarter!
Where'd you lose it at?
It's in the snow somewhere.
Well, sorry, kid. You're never gonna be able to find it until the snow melts.
Huh. That's no problem. Hey, Freddy, you want to see something really weird?
Oh, sure, kid. What's that?
Watch. I'm gonna put this bread down in a slot, and then I'm gonna pull down this lever. And then, boom! In a few minutes, it pops up as toast.
Oh, that's great, Greg. But where does the bread go?
Huh. I didn't think of that. To be honest, I don't know, Freddy.
Hey, Greg. Why are you so sad?
Because, Freddy, the barber ruined my haircut.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
Yes, it does. It looks terrible.
Well, did you tell the barber he did a bad job?
No, why would I do that, Freddy?
Well, why not?
Because, do you really want to tell someone who has a razor to your face that they did a bad job?
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World.
Hello, my name is Steve. How can I help you today, ma'am?
Yes, I would like help with setting up my Apple computer.
No problem. We can help you reset it. We can help you change the dialog boxes. We can help you change the background. Anything you need. What can I do for you?
Could you send somebody over to help me out?
Sorry, miss. Can't do that.
Then what good are you? Let's see. After an eternity of waiting, my savings are still not back after I spent them all. After eternity of waiting, my hair hasn't completely grown back since I last cut it. And after 6 minutes, I gained all the weight back that I spent 2 weeks trying to lose. Okay, that's it, Roxy girl. We're getting back into shape. On top of that, we're going to start saving up money. That's right, nothing's gonna stop this wolf from achieving her dreams.
Hey, Roxy, they're having a discount on dresses and ice cream at the store. Do you want to go get some? Also, what were you just talking about?
I don't remember. Let's go get some ice cream and dresses.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa. I just want to let you know that you can think of me as your new computer with a virus, because I'm gonna crash at your place.
Oof! Failure.
Haha, Bendy. I caught you cheating and copying Gregory's answers to the test.
How do you figure that out, Baldy?
Because Gregory put down for this answer he doesn't know, and you put down me neither. Okay, class. If I'm holding 8 apples in one hand and 10 apples in the other, then how many apples do I have?
I don't know about apples, but if you can do that, you got some big-ass hands.
Bendy, you didn't even put down an answer for any of the questions for this test. Why'd you do that?
Well, Baldy, you told me to read my first paper, so I put out a newspaper and started reading it, and before you know it, you said pencils down.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
You know, Monty, hanging out with Gregory has taught me a very, very valuable lesson.
Oh, what's that, Freddy?
I never, ever want to have kids. You spend the first 2 years of their lives trying to get them to stand up and talk. And then you spend the rest of their lives trying to get them to sit down and shut up.
You know, Dad, you should be more nice to me.
And why is that, Gregory? Tell me.
Because many years from now, when you're old and decrepit and can't even wipe your old butt, I'm the one who decides what retirement home you go into.
Father, my best friend drowned yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that, son. What are you doing for the funeral?
I'm getting him a life jacket.
Why in the world would you give him that?
Because he's always wanted me to buy him one, and I thought, better late than never.
Hey, Freddy, why is Montgomery Gator crying?
Well, he went to the dentist, and the dentist said he had some good news and some bad news.
What was the good news?
Well, he said Montgomery's teeth were the best he ever seen. Perfect 10 out of 10 chompers.
What was the bad news, Freddy?
The dentist told him that they were attached to his butt-ugly face.
Hey, Chica, get this. I have a friend who thinks he's a little kitty cat.
How long have they been thinking that for?
Since they were a kitten.
Oh, Roxanne, I got a horrible problem.
What's wrong, Freddy?
I got a new deodorant, and it went horribly.
Okay, how do you mess up using deodorant? Please tell me, Freddy.
Well, after I took off the wrapper, it said push up bottom. So I thought that meant shove it up my butt. Now I can't get it out, and every time I fart, it smells like Irish Spring.
You realize this is why I left this place, Freddy, right? You know, Freddy, it really is a shame that the world is going to come to an end like this.
Kid, why would you say anything like that?
Well, just think of all the horrible things that happened last year. It truly is the end of times, Freddy.
Kid, don't be so glum and down. Things are getting better. Trust me, we'll be fine.
You really think so, Freddy?
I know so, kid.
Well then, this is really awkward, because now I gotta change the name of my book report. It was titled,
Why do I have to do this stupid book report if the world's gonna end?
Kid, you're ridiculous. Hey kid, want something to drink?
Sure, Freddy, what do you got?
It's called fruit punch. Want some?
Sure. Ah! Not funny, Freddy.
At least I didn't ask you if you want some pound cake.
Hey, Freddy, we're gonna stay best friends forever, right?
Of course, kid.
No matter what?
Absolutely, Greg. No matter what.
Even if I did something really, really bad?
Yeah, even if you did something really, really bad.
Like, really, really, really?
Okay, kid, shut up and just tell me what you did.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Chica, I think I just gotta face it. I'm never going to lose this weight no matter what.
Oh, that's really sad, girl. Because I was gonna set you on a date with my friend. He owns his own ship, and he's a real fox.
One day later. Okay, Chica, where's this foxy man at? So, are you Chica's friend that owns a ship?
Yar, Foxy be the captain of his own ship. Oh, Foxy will be whatever you want, ma'am.
Okay, I've made a horrible mistake.
Oh, don't be like that, old Foxy, because swiggity swoogity, I'm coming for that booty.
Rippity rap, you just got bitch slapped.
I'm sorry, Foxy was a total jerk.
It's okay, Chica, it's okay. At least that date encouraged me to lose weight.
I'll say you look fantastic, girl. Let's go out to eat and celebrate.
Later that day. Okay, seriously, I give up.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies, it's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator.
Hey, Vanessa, there's something I gotta come forward to you about. You see, my cell phone here, I think it's broken because there's a big problem with it. It doesn't have your number. Can you fix that for me?
Oh, failure.
Hey, Mr. Baldy, why is it that whenever I'm upside down, my face turns red, but whenever I'm right side up, my face turns normal? Why is that?
It's because your feet aren't empty, you moron. Good news, class. This morning, we're only having half a day of school.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Mr. Baldy.
Yep, and we're having the other half of it this afternoon. I can't believe you fell for that. Kids, I know I'm hard on you, but honestly, follow your dreams, no matter what. Even you, Bendy, follow your dreams.
Thanks, Mr. Baldy. I guess that means I can take a nap during class now.
Never mind.
Greg, what are you doing?
It's a toll booth, Dad. You can't get by unless you pay a quarter.
Greg, why am I going to pay a toll to get in my own garage?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna slam the door on you. Now pay up.
Get out of the way before I run you over.
God, Dad, you're so cheap. Thanks for your help, Freddy. This tire's gonna make a great swing.
Oh, no problem, kid, but where did you get the tire from?
Don't worry about that.
Greg, bring that tire back right now! I need to go to work! What you eating there, kid?
Oh, it's my new favorite food in the world. Sugar Atom Bomb. You wanna try?
Sure, kid, as long as it's not too sweet. Oh.
So, what do you think, Freddy? Freddy? Huh, I think he's dead.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Okay, Chica, not only am I gonna start a diet, but I'm gonna start cracking down and saving as much money as I can.
Oh, that's great to hear, doll. But I'm already planning for the future.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Chica. Are you already saving up money and planning to have a better job in the future?
Oh, of course not. I'm gonna leave that up to my future husband.
Wolf girl,
I know you tried to save up and lose a little weight. Trust me, you could stand to. But you need to stop talking about it and start doing.
I'm trying, Mr. Gold Freddy, but things are getting so expensive, especially since I bought a new phone.
What? Phone? My phone costs $15. How much does yours cost?
$3,000?
That's more than this house cost!
Well, I can tell you're definitely older than me.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa, I gotta ask you, are you taking a trip to space? Because I see you bought some astronaut pants. Because your ass is out of this world.
Failure.
Oh gosh, students, I'm sorry. I forgot to take attendance today.
That's okay, Baldy. We haven't had a real teacher attend the class since the beginning of the school year.
Bendy, I hope I didn't catch you trying to cheat off of Greg's test.
I hope so too, Baldy. I made sure you weren't looking when I looked at his paper. I wasn't feeling well the day I took that test last week.
I can believe it. A lot of your answers made me want to vomit.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Hey, Roxanne, I used to file my nails all the time, but for some reason, I stopped doing them.
Why did you stop filing your nails, Chica?
Because I looked at them and said, what's the point?
Really?
So, Freddy, my family had a really hard decision.
Oh, what's that, Monty?
We had to choose if we wanted to have our grandmother cremated or just buried.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. What'd you guys decide to do?
We just decided to let her live.
Seriously, man, you got some problems.
Oh, last night I slept like a baby, Chica, I gotta tell ya.
Oh, really? That sounds great.
Yep, I peed myself and then I cried myself to sleep.
You're disgusting.
Freddy, I'm sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Could you hug and console me?
Oh, get away from me. The only console you're gonna get from me is an Xbox to the face. Oh no, Roxy, we're in trouble.
What's wrong, Freddy?
Greg's dad just called me. He says he thinks he's dying.
Oh gosh, what did you do?
I told him to call me back if he thinks he's sure.
Really?
Hey, Chica, I seen a really big moose on the way to work today.
Oh, that's crazy, Roxy. But how do you know he was on his way to work?
You can't be serious, brah.
You know, Chica, I think this is the first one-on-one conversation we ever had in these comics.
Yeah, I got that. I think it's because people think I'm really immature.
Well, that's not true. Who calls you that?
Oh, everyone, Freddy. I mean, yesterday, Roxanne called me immature, so to get her back, I kicked her out of my play castle I made out of chairs and blankets.
You know what? Maybe they have a point.
So, I think my family has a really bad problem with diarrhea.
Ew, why would you even bring that up?
Because it runs in our genes.
I think I'm gonna vomit.
You know, Roxy, I really feel bad for Greg, because I had to deal with a lot of stuff that he did.
What do you mean, Freddy?
Well, my family hated me.
And why would you say that, Freddy?
Well, when I was 6 years old, my parents moved to a new city.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, but they yelled and screamed at me when I was able to track them down and find them.
So if I have kids, I really hope they're not deaf and blind.
Oh gosh, that would be really awful. I hope that doesn't happen either.
Yeah, especially because I wouldn't know how to tell them they were.
So, my dad was a man of very few words.
Really? What would he say to you?
He would put me in his lap and he'd say, "Son."
Well, what else?
No, that was it.
Skidamarinky. dinky dink, skidamarink doo. I love you.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo.
I love singing.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. 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 Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready. Hey, Charlie, do you want to see a magic trick?
Of course, Gregory. I want to see anything that you can do.
All right, give me all the money that you have, Charlie.
Okay, Greg, here you go.
Now, watch as I disappear without a trace.
You try that again, and I'm gonna shove my robot foot right up your...
Hey, Dad, can I be excused?
Not until you finish your dinner, son. On top of that, don't forget to finish your homework.
Well, then, can I take my dinner and finish my homework?
Oh, that sounds great, son. Go right ahead.
Hey, Freddy, you finished with Baldy's algebra problems yet?
Yeah, almost. Did you bring the dinner? Remember, it's only a deal if your dad made steak. Okay, Greg, time to get up. Come on, Greg. The early bird gets the worm.
Dad, do I look like a bird?
No.
So why in the world would I care about getting a worm?
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Come on, baby. You can do this with Daddy.
Who are you talking to?
My computer. Her name's Susan.
You named your computer Susan.
Yeah, and she keeps crashing and I don't know why.
Maybe it's her special time of the month.
Oh, that's disgusting!
Hey, if you can't deal with the whole package of a woman, then don't turn your computer into one.
Hey, Roxy, do you ever worry about getting fired?
Chica, you can't ever worry about that. Because jobs are just like dating. If you think you're going to get dumped, then you are going to get dumped.
That's really insightful, Roxy. But how would you know? You're single.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa, your teacher is here to give you a lesson. Let's start with the alphabet. Because if I controlled the alphabet, I would put I and you closer together.
Failure.
Bandy, where's your homework at?
Sorry, Baldy. I lost it when I was fighting another kid.
Why were you fighting another kid?
They said you weren't the best teacher in the world, and I had to prove them wrong.
Oh, well, in that case, it's fine. Just give it to me later.
Sucker.
Come on, Gregory. You know you could pay a little attention.
Trust me, Baldy, I'm paying as little as I can.
Hey, Mr. Baldy, I drew a picture of all the fun that we have in class.
Bandy, that's just a blank piece of paper.
Exactly my point.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
So, my grief counselor just passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Roxy. Are you okay?
Actually, yes. She did such a good job counseling me over grief, I really couldn't care less if she died.
So the doctor told me to say ah.
Well, that's normal. Most doctors do that.
Yeah, but he told me to say ah because he found his wife cheating on him.
Yikes, brah.
So, Chica, do you like to hold hands while watching movies?
Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite things to do. What about you?
Oh yeah, I love it too. I love to do it all the time. Except sometimes the strangers don't like it when I hold their hands when I sit next to them.
I think you need to learn about personal space.
Freddy, I just got ripped off by this magician.
Oh no, what did he do?
He said give him $5 and he'd show me a magic trick.
Okay, and then what happened?
He said uno, dos, and then disappeared without a trace.
Well, that was really rude. Somebody just called and hung up.
Oh, why did that happen, Chica?
I honestly don't know, Freddy, because when I answered the phone, they asked me who was speaking, and I told them you are.
That's a big old oof there, Chica.
Hey Roxanne, I'm just letting you know, I covered your door in barbed wire.
Why on earth would you do that?
I just thought it would look cool. But to be honest, don't knock it.
Well, I'm going to smash your head in it if you don't take it off.
Freddy, I can't believe it. I'm so annoying.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, but why do you think you're annoying now?
I'm annoying because I had to get a stepladder.
How in the world does that make you annoying?
Because my normal ladder put me up for adoption.
Well, in its defense, can you blame it?
Hey, Roxy, I got a ton of jokes about chimneys. You want to hear one?
To be honest, Chica, no, I don't want to hear one.
Oh, come on, Roxy. I got stacks of them. In fact, the first one's on the house.
I will kill you and they won't find the body.
Oh, Roxanne, every single woman in the world thinks I'm ugly.
Oh, I'm sure there's some girls out there who don't think you're ugly. I mean, I think you're ugly and every single female I know thinks you're ugly, but I'm sure there's some girl out there who doesn't think you're ugly.
See, you can't even name one female that doesn't think I'm ugly.
What about your mom? I'm sure your mother doesn't think you're ugly.
The last time I asked my mom if she thinks I'm ugly, she looked at me and said, I told you not to talk to me in public.
So, Roxanne, were your parents strict? Like, did they hit you or anything?
Well, when I grew up, I got a couple of spankings, but nothing too serious. What about you, Freddy?
Well, my dad only hit me once.
Well, I guess that's not too bad.
Yeah, but unfortunately it was with a baseball bat.
So I seen that Greg was digging a pond for his dad. That's really nice of him.
It's not really that nice, Chica. Not as nice as you think.
Why would you say that, Freddy?
He's not digging him a pond. He's digging him his grave that he's gonna throw him in later. Greg, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why do you bring a rubber ducky in your bathtub? Is it because you need a buddy in the bathtub with you?
No, Freddy, nothing silly like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then what's the reason?
It's to test the waters out to make sure a shark doesn't get me.
You're special, kid. You're special. All right, Greg. Ready to go digging for buried treasure?
You know it, Freddy. Let's start digging right here.
Oh, we struck gold, kid. I found a wallet full of money.
Not really, Freddy. That's just where my dad dropped his wallet last week.
Finders keepers.
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' Worlds.
Oh, well, let's see here. Unemployment is eating away my security of feeling that I have a job. All these viruses are eating away my health, and my lack of a date is eating my self-esteem. Why isn't there anything that'll eat away my belly fat?
Ah, Roxy, I see you must have a date coming up.
Oh, why would you say that?
Well, you keep always saying you want to go on a diet, and it looks like you have. And you normally don't do that unless you have a date.
You're right.
It's okay. You look fantastic. Keep going, beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Cuppy. You're so sweet.
Okay, pay up, guys. I won the bet. It was for a date she lost the weight.
You're a jerk.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Vanessa, one of my favorite cartoons when I was just a little tater gator, was Transformers. And may I say, if you were a Transformer, your name would be Optimus Fine.
Failure.
Hey there, Bear Cubs. If you got a pickup line you want Montgomery to try on Vanessa, leave it in a comment in the comments section of this video. You might win a chance to get your channel shouted out on the next video. Stay tuned, guys. There's more to come.
Hey, Mr. Baldy, what's it like to be drunk?
Whoa, Greg, you see those 6 desks over there? I'd be seeing 12 if I was drunk.
Mr. Baldy, there's only 3.
My point exactly. Bendy, didn't I tell you to move up to the front of the class?
Well, I did, Mr. Baldy, but there was somebody already there.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way. So, Freddy, I was thinking of surprising Vanessa with a dress.
Oh, I think that sounds great. I'm sure she'll love it.
Yeah, I bet she's never seen an alligator wear a dress before.
You got problems, man.
Oh gosh, I think I got ants in my pants, Chica. Well, it could be worse. How could it be worse? You could have uncles in your pants. Really, brah?
You know, wherever my dad is, Freddy, I'm sure he's looking down upon me.
I'm sorry for your loss, Morty. I'm sure your dad's looking down upon you right now, too.
Oh, what? He's not dead. He's just really disappointed in me at all times.
You know, my father keeps reminding me about times when he was a child and things were safer, like he was able to always leave his back door open.
Oh, that actually does sound really nice, Roxy. I gotta be honest with you.
How can that sound nice? That's the reason his submarine sank.
Oh, Freddy, I'm getting violent flashbacks of my father.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why would you say that?
Because he would constantly hit me with a camera.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Roxanne. Montgomery's a total moron.
Well, I agree with you, but why is he a moron now?
Today, he tried to buy me some lipstick.
That actually sounds nice. Why does that make him a moron?
Because it was a glue stick.
Oh no, Freddy. One of the customers is getting really angry.
Well, what are they doing?
They keep asking me how long the spaghetti will be.
Well, what did you say?
I said, I don't know. We never measure it.
Roxanne, I burned my butt last night.
Okay, how and why did you burn your butt?
Well, last night I made tea in my pajamas.
How does making tea in your pajamas give you a burned butt?
It does when you can't find the teapot.
That's it, Freddy. I'm never going to that restaurant again.
What do they do now?
They told me they serve breakfast at any time.
Okay, and?
I said I wanted pancakes from 100 years in the future, and they wouldn't give it to me. The nerve! Oh, Roxanne, I really am unlucky.
Oh, don't say that. Just because you can't ever get a date doesn't mean you're unlucky.
This has nothing to do with a date.
Then what does it have to do with?
I opened a chocolate bar and it said loser.
Well, lots of people lose those competitions.
That's the thing, there wasn't even a competition. So Vanessa beat the hell out of me because I used a pickup line about Transformers.
Well, that's nothing new.
Yeah, but she beat me up even more after what I said next.
What did you say next?
Stop, I can change.
Hey, Freddy, I got a question for you.
What is it, kid?
Say I did something really bad to my dad's car. How should I pretend to go about it?
Well, maybe you should pretend that you can fix it.
Well, then I would have to pretend that I can actually find my dad's car. Freddy, what are you doing?
Kid, I'm giving you a passport to Mexico. You're gonna have to learn Spanish quick. Okay, kid, it's time for bed.
Freddy, why can't I stay up late like you in Montgomery?
Because life isn't fair, Greg.
Well, why can't life be unfair in my favor sometimes?
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' Worlds.
Okay, so I met this cute guy on a blog post, yet he messages me right away. Should I play coy and not message him back, or should I message him back right away? If I message him now and he doesn't message me back, does that mean I messaged him too quickly? Or maybe I waited too long? Oh gosh, do the same rules apply to real-life relationships as they do to online relationships? Or is there a whole new set of rules out there, just laid out for us to humiliate ourselves in a whole new way? And they say Facebook is user-friendly.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa. Are we playing Fnaf AR? Cause all I can say is, girl, you're definitely warping my reality.
Oof! Failure.
Hey there, bear cubs. If you got a pickup line you want Montgomery to try on Vanessa, leave it in a comment in the comments section of this video. You might win a chance to get your channel shouted out on the next video. This week's winner is Molten Freddy 49. Check out the link to his channel in the description. Stay tuned, guys. There's more to come. So, they pick on you, they call you names, and they make fun of your clothes. Why do you even bother going to school?
Well, it's because I'm the teacher.
Mr. Baldy, why did you give me an F on this test?
Just so I could say F you, Bendy!
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Hey, Monty, I heard you got a new job raking leaves.
Yeah, Freddy. I make $500 a day.
What?
Yeah, I'm really raking it in.
Oh, you made that up just so you could say that, didn't you?
Hey, Roxy, they just arrested my brother on top of a haystack.
Oh my gosh, Chica, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. They let him go right away.
Why would the police do that?
Because he was on bail.
Get out.
Hey, Freddy, I just found out I'm one hell of a gardener.
Oh, and how'd you find that out?
Well, it turns out I have a green thumb.
If you make that joke again, I'm gonna take that green thumb and shove it right up your...
Ah, great. I'm forgetting everything. I forgot names, I forgot faces, I forgot what day it is, and now I forgot to pull down my fly.
What do you mean you forgot to pull down your fly?
I mean, I peed myself, Freddy.
Hey, Roxy, did you ever think your grandma was getting too old?
No. Why, do you think yours is getting too old?
Yeah, it's costing me a ton of money.
What do you mean it's costing you a ton of money?
Her birthday cake was $200.
Well, why'd you buy an expensive cake like that?
The cake was only $10. The rest of the money went to the candles to count how old she was.
You know, Chica, I've decided, when I finally get married, I'm going to marry an archaeologist.
Why would you want to marry a guy who's interested in old bones?
Because that means the older I get, the more interested in me he'll be.
You know, Freddy, Snow White has taught me a very valuable lesson.
And what's that, Monty?
That 6 out of 7 dwarves are not happy.
Just like me, I'm never happy when I'm around you.
Hey, Roxanne, I finally found out why you keep having bad luck with dates.
Oh, and why is that, Chica?
You got psychic boyfriends.
What do you mean, psychic boyfriends?
They break up with you even before they meet you.
So I was walking through the forest yesterday, and every single tree had 2 names carved in it with a heart around it.
Aw, that's actually really cute, Freddy.
I think that's scary as hell,
Why is it scary?
because all those people go on a date and bring a knife with them.
Oh, Roxanne, my boyfriend thinks I'm stalking him.
Why would your boyfriend ever think that?
Well, it's probably because technically he's not my boyfriend yet.
Monty, please stop saying bird puns.
Oh, come on, Freddy. Try one out yourself, because 2 can play at this game.
Never talk to me again.
Hey, Chica, I really hate it when people make fun of me for my weight.
Aw, Roxy, don't take anything they say to heart.
Thanks, Chica, that really helps out.
Yeah, on top of that, you really need to lighten up.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo.
I love singing.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
I love you too. Boop boop be doo.
Hey Bear Cubs, Big Bear Dave here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to check out these links here for some more awesome videos on this channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching Bear Cubs. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
The jig is up, Mr. Freeze Bear.
Freddy, that's not his real name.
Oh, I know. Ahaha, it's okay. Because just like a true villain, they'll correct you in the comment section. So, just chill out.
Oh great, now we're doing the ice puns.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make it a cool party.
Okay, I get it.
Hey, since this is a restaurant, I think I'm gonna take an order down. Maybe some chili?
You know these ice puns are really, really, really stupid, right?
Well, that was mean. You should only have ice things to say.
Okay, that's it. Freddy, you're my friend, but if you ever ask me to dress in this stupid suit again, I'm never talking to you again.
Oh, come on, kid. That's just cold. Ah! I get it.
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World.
Dear Roxy, I already feel closer to you than any woman I have ever known. I've been through many hells and seen many demons, and none of them are as lovely as you. May our love grow. May our love never be tempered or ruined by actually meeting each other one day. Love, Mr. B.
Mwah! Oh, come on, guys, what do you expect? I've been sitting here for 2 weeks and haven't gotten any affection whatsoever.
Remember, class, when stating what you're gonna do, always start with I am.
Ooh, like, I am bored of this class. I am done with you as a teacher. I am not learning a single thing, 'cause your teaching skills suck, Baldy.
Huh. More like I am finding a better job.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Oh, Vanessa, I'm so glad you're here, the beautiful security guard you are, because we got another security breach. Yes, you have breached my heart.
Oh! Failure.
This episode's pickup line shoutout is Ryan Olson. If you got a pickup line from Montgomery and want to win a chance for a shoutout, leave one in the comments section. And stay tuned, my cool cats and chicken babies. We got more stories coming up for you. Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way. So, Freddy, if you're ever feeling down, just type in Google search, "Yo the best."
Why would I do that?
Because then it responds with, "I think you mean you are the best."
Roxanne, I think obesity runs in my family.
The problem is obesity doesn't run in your family. It's the fact that nobody runs in your fat-ass family.
So, Freddy, my therapist said I have a big problem with wanting vengeance all the time.
Oh, why would they say something like that?
Honestly, I don't know, but I punched him in the face for saying something like that about me.
So I was thinking of donating one of my lungs.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you.
Yeah, but I changed my mind because the doctors always ask all these weird questions to me. Like, where did you get this lung? And why is this box covered in blood?
Freddy, I can't stay here anymore. This building is way too overcomplex.
Oh, what's wrong?
It turns out I got a complex.
Okay, I get the joke, but it's still stupid.
Oh gosh, Chica, my stomach hurts.
What's wrong there, Roxy?
I think I have a really bad bladder infection.
Well, I guess you could say you're in trouble.
Bruh.
Oh god, Freddy, I got a really bad back problem.
Oh, what do you call it?
Well, I call it a hunch.
So, about a year ago, my grandma broke her neck. Now she's got to wear a neck brace for the rest of her life.
That's really sad to hear, Chica.
Tell me about it. She's never looked back since.
Oh, you.
Oh, God, I'm itching all over.
What's wrong, Freddy?
I walked into poison ivy. Now I'm itchy everywhere.
Aw, come on, Freddy. That's a rash thing to say.
I hate you.
So, Roxy, I went to the doctor's office yesterday and stole all the urine bottles.
Okay, that is really disgusting. And why would you do that, Chica?
Just so when they caught me, I could say, I was taking a piss.
Why?
Well, I'm never taking sleeping pills or laxatives ever again.
Why's that?
Because I took them on the same night.
Ew.
So, the man who invented throat lozenges died last week. It was really crazy.
Oh, that's really sad to hear.
Yeah, but the good news is there was no coffin at his funeral.
You know, Freddy, it's really pointless to be in good health.
Why would you say that, Monty?
Because we're gonna die anyway, and all that being in good health does is make us die slower.
Oh my gosh, my uncle fell into a meat grinder yesterday.
Oh no, is he alright?
Yeah, he's fine. He's in the emergency room right now, in room 301, and 302, and 303.
So, Bat Freddy, you want to be a hero. Well, I only got one thing to say to you. Let's get dangerous.
Oh, how do you want me to do that?
I want you to hit me. Because if you can hit me, then you're a true superhero. Now, come at me.
All right.
Good. Try again.
Ha!
Almost. Try it once more. 1 hour later. Well, you gave it a good try, Freddy. Maybe next time you'll— Ow!
Ha! I'm a hero now!
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' Worlds.
So, I heard you got a new man, Roxy. What's he look like?
That's the beauty of online dating, Chica. You don't have to know what he looks like. You just have to fall in love with how you express your words to each other. Ah, it's so perfect.
So, what did you write him about?
I was asking him how to download his pictures.
Bendy, did you write all your lessons on the window?
Yeah, Mr. Bodie. Why?
Because that messes up the window. Why would you do that?
I just wanted to make sure my lessons were clear.
Hey, for any of you out there who wants to be a teacher, I just want to let you know, it's completely easy to become a teacher. I mean, it's like riding a bicycle. If the bicycle was on fire, and you were on fire, and everything was on fire, because you're in hell.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey there, Vanessa. If you're interested in a game of golf, then let me take you to my course, because I can drive you into the fairway.
Oh! Failure!
Hey there, all you cool cats and chickie babies. This week's shout out goes to Sam. If you want a chance to have your pickup line told by Montgomery, leave it in the comments section. Stay tuned, fellas. There's plenty more to come. Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Freddy, I almost got my tail amputated.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah, but when I called 911, I got completely cut off.
Oh, Roxy, my psychiatrist is so mean.
What did your psychiatrist say?
She said she thinks I'm completely crazy.
Oh, that's horrible, Chica.
Yeah, even worse, when I said I wanted a second opinion, she said, okay, you're ugly too.
So I really don't get this article. It says 4 out of 5 people suffer from pooping their pants.
What's not to get about it?
Well, does that mean the last person actually enjoys pooping their pants?
Ew.
So, Chica, I can't tell the difference between a thermometer that you put up your butt and a thermometer you put in your mouth. Do you know the difference?
Oh yeah, Roxy, the difference is really easy.
What is it?
Well, they both taste different.
Ugh, I think I just vomited in my mouth.
Hey, Freddy, what's red and bad for your teeth?
I don't know. What's red and bad for my teeth?
This brick!
Ow! That hurt, you jerk.
Hey, Roxy, I think that guy over there just had a heart attack and died.
Oh my gosh, Chica, why didn't you do anything?
Well, we were playing charades and I couldn't tell what he was doing.
Hey, that toast is really good today. Thanks for making it, Montgomery.
Thanks, Freddy. I made it because I took a bath in milk today.
What does you taking a bath in milk have to do with you giving me toast?
Well, I fell asleep in the tub, and the milk turned into butter.
Oh, God!
So I really wanted to take jousting lessons.
Well, why didn't you?
Because they turned out to just be night classes.
So I tried to draw a picture of the 100-Year War, Freddy.
Oh, how'd that go?
It was way too drawn out for me to draw.
So, Chica, is that a stepladder?
Yeah, Roxy, it adopted me yesterday, but it's still a real ladder to me.
Hey, Freddy, I think I got a chessboard stuck up my butt.
How do you think you have a chessboard stuck up your butt?
I don't know, Freddy. Could you checkmate?
So, Chica, I was thinking about putting a dartboard on the ceiling. What do you think?
I don't like that at all, to be honest with you, Roxy.
What's the problem with it?
Well, if we put a dartboard on the ceiling, it's gonna make me throw up. So my dad has a really, really weird hobby.
What's that, Chica?
Well, he collects glass bottles.
Well, why is that weird?
Well, it's just weird because it sounds better than calling him an alcoholic.
I like to wonder about things in the park, Freddy.
What do you like to wonder about in the park?
Well, one time I was wondering why this frisbee kept getting closer and closer to me, and then it just hit me.
You know, Chica, you should try working out. It's a lot of fun.
Well, have you ever seen anybody smile while working out?
No.
Then it's not fun!
Hey, Freddy, I just want to let you know, what goes around comes around. Those are some words to live by.
You're right, Monty. Those are some good words to live by.
Yeah, I learned that when I broke my jaw throwing a boomerang.
Chica, have you seen my fortune-telling cards?
Oh, so those weren't poker cards.
Did you try to play poker with my tarot cards?
Yeah, none of us could make a flush or a full house, but 4 people did die.
So I tried to sue the airline for damaging my suitcase.
Oh, how'd that go?
Not that well, Freddy, because when the lawyer looked at it, he said I didn't have much of a case.
Roxy, whatever you do not go to that hotel down the street.
Why, what happened?
Well, I asked them if they could put me up for the night, so then they grabbed a hammer and nailed me to the ceiling.
I got kicked off an airplane last night.
What'd you do?
Well, I went to the information desk and I asked, how many places are we going on this non-stop flight?
You know what's my favorite thing to do in the world, Chica?
What's that, Roxy?
Stuff myself into a small suitcase.
Why in the world would you do that?
Because I can hardly contain myself.
You know what's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Freddy?
What's that?
Blowing yourself up, because you'll never get to do it again.
Chica, why did you stand in the corner for 3 hours?
I was trying to warm myself up.
And how was standing in the corner going to warm yourself up?
Because I was standing at 90 degrees.
Freddy, when I was really young, I felt like a man trapped in a woman's body.
What happened?
I was born.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo.
I love you.
I love singing.
I love you. We'll see you next time. I love you.
Thanks for watching.
I love you. You too. Boop boop be doo.
Hey Bear Cubs, Big Bear Dave here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to check out these links here for some more awesome videos on this channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching Bear Cubs. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Hey Freddy, can you tell me what this word means? It starts with an F, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, sure, kid. Let me take a look at it. Let's see. Oh, the word is... Oh, God! Oh, never mind. I've never seen that word in my life. I don't know what it means either.
Freddy, don't lie. You know exactly what that word means. It's a dictionary.
Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave.
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World.
So Roxy, I hear you're officially dating someone now.
Oh my gosh, yes. He's so wonderful. I enjoy every moment we spend together online.
Yeah, that's great. But technically, you're not really dating him because it's online.
What do you mean? We spent hours together.
Still not a real relationship.
How many hours online do you have to spend with someone to be in a real relationship?
Gosh, Roxy, you sound cranky. You should start dating someone.
Thanks for watching, dolls. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.
Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
The sky's beautiful, isn't it, Freddy?
Yeah, sure is. Hey, kid. I gotta ask you. Do you believe in God?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm talking to a robot bear that feeds me pizza every day. I don't know if that's proof of anything, but I definitely know one thing for sure. The devil is out there.
Guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa. I hate to bother you, but I need to borrow your phone. Why, you ask? 'Cause I gotta call my parents and tell them I found the girl of my dreams.
Failure.
This episode's winner is Tabitha E. Coyote. Thanks for watching there, Bear Cubs. If you haven't already, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Big Bear Dave for more pickup lines and adventures like these videos right here.
Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Oh, this was a great idea, going camping. Well, looks like the fire's already out. So, where'd you pitch the tent, Greg?
Well, Freddy, I pitched it right into the trash.
Huh? What do you mean, kid?
Well, Freddy, that's what you do when you pitch something. You throw it away. I thought you knew that.
Kid, I'm about to pitch you right into a river. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Happy Mother's Day, Greg.
Dad, how can I have a happy Mother's Day? Mom left us years ago.
Yeah, I know, Greg. She left because she never wanted you as a son, and I hate you every day for it. But don't worry, I got you a new mom.
Hey, Greg, come give your mommy a hug.
Ah! Oh, thank God. That was only a nightmare. Oh, hey, Freddy.
Kid, no time to explain. It's time for Bat Freddy Beyond.
You know what? I think I preferred you in a dress.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Oh no. I'm officially lost. How long has it been? Has it been days? Hours? Weeks? Years? I'm losing track of time. I'm never gonna see any of my friends again. Freddy, Roxanne, they're all gone. I won't even see my dad again. Okay, so maybe this isn't so bad.
Greg, get over here. You've been standing here for an hour to go pee. Come on, we're leaving.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Now this is what it's all about, Greg. Just us and the great outdoors. Watching the sunrise. Breathing that fresh air. Well, you know I'm a robot. But it does not get any better than this. What do you think, Greg?
Freddy, I got a problem. I don't know where to plug in my laptop.
You really don't get camping, do you? Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo.
I love you.
I love singing.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
You
Too. Boop boop be doo.
Hey Bear Cubs, Big Bear Dave here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to check out these links here for some more awesome videos on this channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching Bear Cubs. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Hey, Freddy, I got a bully in gym class. What should I do? You're a big scary bear. What happens when you run into someone in the forest?
Well, I usually gear up, get ready to pounce on them, then I run up a tree. Mostly because I have a crush on them.
That's your advice? Run up a tree?
Well, you could always message them online trying to date them. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
This is ridiculous. Why do I have to go to bed so early? It's hardly even dark out. I mean, I'm not even tired. There's so many wonderful things I could be doing. I could be going to the pizza shop. I could be playing on stage. This is ridiculous. Hey, Freddy, can you get to sleep?
No, Greg! It's because you keep talking! Now go back to sleep! Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Woohoo! It's Saturday. Time to eat junk food.
Greg?
Time to watch cartoons.
Greg?
And have not a care in the world because it's Saturday.
Hey, moron. Take a look at the day that this video was uploaded. It's only Thursday. Now get to school. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Freddy, it's really cool being a part of a pizza restaurant with an arcade in it, but you don't got any fun things like Netflix or Hulu.
Oh, sorry, kid. We can't afford it. Oh, why don't you watch YouTube? It's free.
You see, I would, but the new policies suck. Yeah, you heard me.
Kid, some kids use books for entertainment.
Okay, Freddy, how do kids use books for entertainment?
See? That was pretty entertaining. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
You feel that, kid? It's summertime. The heat's in the air, the birds are chirping. This is the time to be out and doing stuff.
But Freddy, what if we're just sitting here doing nothing at all?
Kid, summer was made for going out and doing nothing at all. Good night, kid. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Alright, back on the road again to the camping site. How you feeling, Greg?
To be honest, Freddy, I gotta pee.
Oh, what? We just left the pizza restaurant. Can't you hold it in or think of something else?
Honestly, Freddy, the only thing I can think about right now is running rivers.
That's it. Next time I'm going to the camping ground alone. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Okay, kid, get ready. It's coming right to you.
All right, Freddy, just don't throw a spitball this time.
Okay, whatever you say. A little spit never hurt anyone. Here goes.
Freddy, I told you no spitballs.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy. Hey, Freddy, check this out. This must be some kind of ancient relic. Ooh, maybe it was a throne in ancient Egypt. Oh, maybe it was a medieval torture device.
Kid, the fact that you don't know what that is explains why you've been wearing the same clothes for this entire year. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy. Okay, Freddy, remember, you're trying to break the sound barrier. And in order to do that, you need to hear a loud pop when you run.
I got it, kid. Just count me down.
Alright, Freddy. 3, 2, 1, go! Freddy, did you hear a pop?
Kid, I heard a lot of things. But what I want to know right now is, why can I see the back of my teeth? Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy. Fishing is so boring. I wish something fun would happen to liven things up.
There you go, kid. Things are livened up now.
Very funny, Freddy. Now pull me in.
Well, if I did reel you in, you'd be the biggest catch of the day.
Freddy!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo.
I love you.
I love singing.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
I love you.
You
Too. Boop boop be doo.
Hey Bear Cubs, Big Bear Dave here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to check out these links here for some more awesome videos on this channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching Bear Cubs. Big Bear Dave.
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World. Oh my goodness, my mystery lover emailed me again. Oh, I can't wait to see what it is.
Roxanne, sorry to bug you, but there's something I had to tell you.
Freddy, really, you come in unannounced like this. This is so rude.
I'm sorry, Roxanne, but it'll be really quick, I promise.
No buts. Get out of here right now and let me talk to a real man for once. Jeez, you never learn.
I should have never sent her that email before coming here. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready. Fishing is so boring. I wish something fun would happen to liven things up.
There you go, kid. Things are livened up now.
Very funny, Freddy. Now pull me in.
Well, if I did reel you in, you'd be the biggest catch of the day.
Freddy!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Okay, kid, just take it easy. I know this is your first time on a bike, but just remember, you do it once, you'll remember it for the rest of your life.
No worries, Freddy. I got this. Now let me go. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. First try. I'm doing it.
Kid, your kickstand's still up.
Oh.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready. That's it, Freddy. I'm gonna learn how to ride this bike, even if it kills me. Go ahead. Let me go.
Okay, kid. Just be careful, okay? Here we go. So, did it kill you, kid?
No, it just broke my everything.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready. All right, Bike. That's it. This is the last straw. It's mano a mano. You versus me. One of us is going down. Let's do this. Ah! Okay. I admit defeat. You win.
That's actually mighty big of you, Greg. It takes a real man to admit defeat.
How would you know, Freddy? You're a robot bear.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Hey, kid, where you at?
Right behind you, Freddy. I'm always on top of things.
Oh, thank God. It was only a dream.
Freddy, are you okay?
Oh, why are you so tall?
Because I'm standing on your desk, you dork. Hey guys, Big Bear Dave here. Just giving a quick shout out to Waterwitch for the idea for this comic.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Okay, Greg, what do you want for dinner?
I want Freddy's pizza, Dad.
Greg, you can't have Freddy's pizza every single night. It's not good for you.
But Dad, if we get Freddy's pizza, that's less dishes you have to do.
So let me guess. You used the line about not washing dishes, right?
Yeah, it works every time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some Fnaf shorts coming your way.
Hey, Roxanne, I used to file my nails all the time, but for some reason, I stopped doing them.
Why did you stop filing your nails, Chica?
Because I looked at them and said, what's the point?
Really?
So, Freddy, my family had a really hard decision.
Oh, what's that, Monty?
We had to choose if we wanted to have our grandmother cremated or just buried.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. What'd you guys decide to do?
We just decided to let her live.
Seriously, man, you got some problems.
Oh, last night I slept like a baby, Chica, I gotta tell ya.
Oh, really? That sounds great.
Yep, I peed myself and then I cried myself to sleep.
You're disgusting.
Freddy, I'm sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Could you hug and console me?
Oh, get away from me. The only console you're gonna get from me is an Xbox to the face. Oh no, Roxy, we're in trouble.
What's wrong, Freddy?
Greg's dad just called me. He says he thinks he's dying.
Oh gosh, what did you do?
I told him to call me back if he thinks he's sure.
Really? Hey, Chica, I seen a really big moose on the way to work today.
Oh, that's crazy, Roxy. But how do you know he was on his way to work?
You can't be serious, brah.
You know, Chica, I think this is the first one-on-one conversation we ever had in these comics.
Yeah, I got that. I think it's because people think I'm really immature.
Well, that's not true. Who calls you that?
Oh, everyone, Freddy. I mean, yesterday, Roxanne called me immature, so to get her back, I kicked her out of my play castle I made out of chairs and blankets.
You know what? Maybe they have a point.
So, I think my family has a really bad problem with diarrhea.
Ew, why would you even bring that up?
Because it runs in our genes.
I think I'm gonna vomit.
You know, Roxy, I really feel bad for Greg, because I had to deal with a lot of stuff that he did.
What do you mean, Freddy?
Well, my family hated me.
And why would you say that, Freddy?
Well, when I was 6 years old, my parents moved to a new city.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, but they yelled and screamed at me when I was able to track them down and find them.
So if I have kids, I really hope they're not deaf and blind. Oh gosh, that would be really awful. I hope that doesn't happen either. Yeah, especially because I wouldn't know how to tell them they were.
So my dad was a man of very few words.
Really? What would he say to you?
He would put me in his lap and he'd say, "Son."
Well, what else?
No, that was it.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo.
I love you.
I love singing.
I love you. We'll see you next time. I love you.
Thanks for watching.
I love you. You too. Boop boop be doo.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. 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 Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
I should have never went over to her apartment. Should have just kept it at emails and left it at that.
Hey, lover boy, eyes up front. We got a mission to accomplish.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Why are we out here anyway, Greg?
Well, Freddy, we're here to find the aliens.
Oh, I gotcha, Greg. We're here to see if aliens exist, so maybe they could cure our diseases, help out famine, and maybe even save the world.
No, Freddy, of course we're not doing that. I'm here to see if I can find some aliens to abduct my dad so I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready.
Oh, thanks, Greg. Thanks for coming up this tree with me. I really need to get my head out into the open and get my mind off of Roxanne. Greg, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Freddy. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna fall off this big scary tree.
There, Greg. You don't have to be scared anymore.
I hate you, Freddy.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm ready. Why? Why does this have to happen? Why does this always happen to me?
Kid, what's wrong?
Freddy, I don't want to go back to school. All the homework, all the tests, all the quizzes. I don't want to go back.
Kid, it's like the first day of summer.
I know, Freddy, I'm just practicing.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Freddy, a hypothetical question. Say a kid at school called me a nasty name. Can I punch him in the face and break his nose?
Kid, I know it hurts when someone calls you a nasty name, but you're better than doing violence, okay? You don't need to go down that road.
Okay, Freddy, another question. Say I already broke the kid's nose.
Kid, you're ridiculous. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Oh my gosh, Freddy, check out these really cool shoes. I gotta buy them.
Let me see here. Oh, they look pretty cool. Let's see how much they are. Oh God, Greg. You can't buy these. They're way too much. Besides, there's much more important things in life than expensive shoes.
How would you know, Freddy? You don't even wear shoes.
Oh, you're right. Go get your dad's credit card. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Kid, what are you doing?
I'm being cool, Freddy.
How? By wearing sunglasses inside?
Yeah, Freddy, that's the cool thing to do. You wouldn't know that because you're not cool.
Well, let me ask you, Greg. How cool will it be when you lose your eyesight from wearing sunglasses inside?
That's what an uncool person would say, Freddy.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Okay, Freddy, what are you doing now?
I'm just trying to look cool like you.
No pun intended, Freddy. You look completely goofy.
Oh, that's not true, kid. Here, I got one for you too.
Ah, Freddy, what are you doing? Let go!
See? Now we both look cool.
This is honestly the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, trust me, Gregory. This isn't the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Isn't that right, Freddy?
あなたは仲間を手に入れました。
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Well, Freddy, it's the season finale. What do you want to do for it?
Well, I was thinking maybe you could go to school and pretend we're never going to see each other again and tease the audience, and then come back next week.
Nah, that's so last year. What I was really thinking is you could actually go to Roxanne's apartment and tell her that you... I think I have a good suggestion for this season finale.
Who are you? You look a little familiar.
Oh, don't you recognize me, Freddy? I'm Gregory. Well, I was, at least for a week. And then, this video, this compilation of Season 1 got over 100,000 views. And then Big Bear Dave decided, hey, they like the original model. Let's get rid of this one and just make Season 2 instead of a new series. So I was thinking, for your finale, since you got rid of me at the beginning of my series, I would get rid of you, Gregory, at the end of yours.
Stay back, kid. I'll protect you from this anime reject.
Oh, look at Freddy, the brave protector. But of course, an anime Gregory needs an anime Freddy.
Prepare for pain, little cub.
Sorry, kid. You're on your own. Bye.
Wait, Freddy! Huh. Go after him. I can handle this one alone.
Let me go.
Time to end all your dreams, little cub, by crushing your skull.
Well, you could do that. Or you can take an offer from Mr. Bear 3000. Whoa. Yo, Mr. Bear here, and I'm here to offer you $30,000, and all you have to do is walk away and let me live.
How about counter offer? I take the money and give you a 30-second head start.
I've been waiting 40 episodes for this to happen.
Hey, leave him alone.
Oh, Monty, look! It's Vanessa!
Hey, Vanessa. I just want to let you know, no matter how many Gregorys there are out there, I would trade them all for one of you.
Oh, failure.
Come out, little cub. Your 30 seconds is over. Stop hiding.
I'm not hiding. I'm back, Freddy.
So, you decide to show your final form. Well, in anime fashion, I'll show you my final form.
Well, Greg, it was nice knowing you.
Get off me, please. I'm sorry. It's far too late, Gregory, for apologies. You've had this coming for a long time. And face it, no one can save you now.
Hello?
Who are you? It was him, BB. He's the one who broke up with Charlie. Wait, what? Ah! Well, I never thought I'd be happy to see him. Now, where's... Freddy!
Keep struggling, little cub. I want to see the light fall from your eyes. Shh. No more struggles. It will all be over soon.
No one, and I mean no one, touches my Freddy. Now, stay down. Freddy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Roxanne, but where did you get that sword?
Oh, I got it from some angel cosplayer. She said I might need it someday.
Well, you were awesome, Roxanne. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Freddy. Well, I actually have to get going. I have another date tonight. I mean, unless there's something you wanted to say to me.
Well, no. I just want you to have a fun time on your date, Roxanne.
Thank you, Freddy. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Roxanne.
Wow, Freddy. Even I knew that was the time to say I love you, Roxanne.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Another day, another horrible date. Come in. Freddy, what are you doing here?
Roxanne, there's something I gotta say. Great job, babe.
Thanks, sweetie. You're pretty great yourself.
Stay tuned, guys. We got Monty's pickup lines coming up now.
Yeah, the reason he asked to use pickup lines is because he's nowhere near as cute as you, Freddy.
Wait a minute. You think he's cute?
Roll the next film.